You walk slowly down the street, your shoulders slump under the invisible weight pressing on you, the sound of distant traffic barely registered in your mind. You, 1 million won, how am I supposed to find that kind of money in just a few days? If I don't, I fail my brother. There has be a way, there has be a way. Suddenly a loud shout cries pull you out of your gaze. You stop. Under the flipping street light, man is on his knee. His hand shield his face. Victim, please, I don't have it right now. You just give me some time. I will pay you back. I will, man one. You think you are running a charity? We had your time. Now you pay. Victim, no, please. I have a kids. Man two. Then maybe your kids can beg for you too. The victim whispered helplessly. You become shocked, furry boil over the sadness you carried a moment ago. Without thinking, you walk towards them. That's enough. Leave him alone. The man paused, scared for a moment, then turned to look at you. One of them smiled. Man one, well, look at who is a little hero. Man three, she is so strong. I will give her strongness. Man four, yeah, maybe she is so brave. They chuckle among themselves, their eyes dark. You, he is already down. Can't you see you are making him angry? Man two, what kind of girl you are? Talking back to us like that? You think you are scary, huh? Man five, maybe she is lost or maybe she is just stupid. One of them suddenly walking towards you, glaring at you. Your voice low but steady. You made a big mistake. Man three, scary words. What are you gonna do, princess? Man four, this sounds be fun. 5 against 1, don't worry. Without hesitation, your foot slam on the air. You quickly spin. Man two, you little. He charged at you but you sidestep, slamming your elbow into the side wall. The sound of his ground echo in the alley. Man four. She fight like a demon. She is demon. The fight rage, thug, ground, filling the streak. But your speed didn't stop. From across the street, leaning casually against a sleek black car, a tall figure watched the scene unfold. His face is hidden, a black mask. He hasn't moved since the. You are arguing with that man, sharp and calculating. He tilted his head silently, his gloved hand tightened against the car door. His gaze on you, masked man. Who knew such a fire could burn? As you deliver a final word, sending the last man, and then allegro, silent respect for your heavy breath, masked man. This is going to be interesting. The fireman lying down and defect on the ground. You are trying to catch your breath. You wipe the corner of your eyes, scanning the streak. From across the road, the masked man takes a step forward. His shoes click lightly against the path. His tall figure emerges from the shadow of the black luxury car. He moves slowly. His gaze never leaves you. Behind the mask, his thoughts are anything but calm. Masked man. That fire is in her eyes, that range in her words. It's really so interesting, masked man. And now I have seen her. There is no way. He takes another step closer. You scared, your eyes narrowing. The men are down. Yet here another come. You don't come. If you are with them, I won't hold back. Masked man, with them, do I look like one of those worthless dog on the ground? No way. You doesn't matter. You watch the whole time without lifting a finger. That make you know better than them. He tilted his head silently, a faint smile hidden beneath his mask. Masked man, careful, you are strong, yeah, but strength without stop, it's not good. You, I am not afraid of you. Without another word, you launch forward, striking fast. He raised his arms, effortless, blocking your punch with one hand. You quickly step back. You are not ordinary, masked man, neither you are. You charge again, a swift aim at his side. He gets your hand. For a moment, your eyes lock on him, Maskman. Fast, precious, just as I thought. You stop talking like you know me. Maskman, I do know you more than you realize. You rush again, flying. Then he quickly gets you, block every block you are become stress. You, why aren't you afraid to lose? Maskman, afraid? No, I simply like watching you. You freeze for a second, caught off guard by the cold statements. He used the moment to shift close to distance. His hand, hold your hand, Maskman. Do you have any idea what you are doing? You, what are you talking about, Maskman? I have been 100 fight men soldiers, none of them strong as you are, but you are different from them. You glare at them unsettled, your fist still up to your heartbeat. His presence is make you little scary. Finally, looking at you, Maskman, strong. You, what? I don't belong to anyone. Maskman, not yet. He stepped closer again. You don't know what you have to do. Step back or go forward. He doesn't give you the chance. His voice calm but carrying the weight of command. Maskman, you will understand soon. I am not your enemy, but I will not let you go. The maskman's eyes on you for a few long seconds. His eyes silently faint a smile. Without saying another word, he turned back, his coat brushing lightly as he strode back to his luxury car. He opened the car door. The engine hummed softly before the car going away. You stand frozen, your fist still clenched. The echo of his last word, I will not let you go, play in your mind again and again. A strange mix of shock, confusion, and unease flooded your mind. But he is already gone. You, who was he and why did he feel like he know me? A soft, weak voice interrupted your thoughts. The victim, the man who had been approached you. Victim, miss, thank you. Thank you so much for saving me. If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd be here right now. You turn towards him, blinking repeatedly as your anger softened. You quickly step forward to hold his hand. His weight. You don't thank me. Anyone wouldn't have done the same way. Victim, no, they wouldn't. People walk past every day. When someone cries for help, they look away. But you stood up and stand by my side. Your throat tight and his words make you smile. You different, huh? Well, maybe I'm just too stubborn to watch people get cry. I'm sorry. Victim, stubborn or not, tonight you become my savior. My God, always protect you the way you protect me. May he gave you everything you want silently. Your eyes within silently. His words make you happy. You freeze for a moment. You don't know how to respond. You, thank you really. I hold on to those words. The man nods weakly and began to walk away. Tonight is a quiet, leaving only you and your heavy thoughts. You place your hand against your heart, staring at the ground as you whisper to yourself, You, I have to do it no matter what it takes, no matter how dangerous. I have to find the money for him, for my brother. I won't let him die. Your eyes lift towards the direction the masked man's car vanished, a memory of his gaze still in your mind, shaking your head quickly. You force yourself to focus back on your path. You stay firm as you continue to thinking about how you collect the money. The city light of Seoul twinkle outside the massive glass window of the 30th floor. Behind the desk, Taehyung sits in the black leather chair, his posture sharp as a restless, thick file lies on the in front of him. Taehyung's eyes scan the paper, his jaw clenched lightly, taken without knowledge, your hair silently messy. He takes a slow sip of juice, but the taste felt bitter. Taehyung, why you? Why does every image of you feel like you are with me? I have seen thousand faces, work with countless people, but you are different. None of them made me think about them like this. Instead of everything, memory of your face replay in his mind, every glare, every eyes in his mind. The door opened silently. Jungkook dressed sharp in a black step in quiet. Jungkook, Young, you call me? Taehyung, sit. Jungkook sits across from him, glances at the closed file on the desk. His curiosity grows, but he waits patiently. Taehyung finally looks up. His gaze sharp and cold. Taehyung, I have a job for you, one that requires no failure. Jungkook, of course, what is it? Taehyung slides the file towards him. Jungkook hesitates, then opens it. His eyes widen as he scans through your detail, your age, background, address, photos, everything compiled. Perfect. He looked at Taehyung. Jungkook, a girl you want me to watch her, Taehyung. No watch, bring her, convince her, do whatever you need. She will agree to be my bodyguard. Jungkook blinked, taken aback. Jungkook, Young, why have we never had a woman in our circle before? You never want one. You always say women are distraction. Taehyung gets sharp and his voice dropped. Almost dangerous. Taehyung, she is not distraction. She is different. She has a fire strength. I have never seen anyone else. I watch her. She can be my personal bodyguard. He paused, his hand gripped his glass tightly. His words come slower. She is in my head every second, every thought, even though it doesn't nothing. But she is something else. She is fearless. My mind is only gathering by her. Jungkook's eyes widened silently at his tone. Jungkook, for the first time there is someone who caught your eyes. Taehyung, it's not just that I want her as my bodyguard 24 hours, 7 days a week. Jungkook studied him carefully, surprised by his eyes. After a pause, Jungkook, if that's what you want, it will make it happen. I will take her, convince her, and if she refuses, I will find a way to make her agree. Taehyung smiled. He leaned back in his chair, closing his eyes briefly. Taehyung, I don't care what it takes. She belongs near me. She just doesn't know me yet. Jungkook watched him quietly, still shocked but also amused for the first time. His cold leader is acting like a affected person. Jungkook, consider this done, Young. I will bring her to you. Taehyung doesn't respond. His eyes remain closed, but his jaw is tight. Taehyung, no matter what, you will be. Come to me. Inside the hospital room, Jungmin lay on the bed with a pale face, his eyes full of guilt. You sit by his side, holding his hand tightly. Jungmin, Nona, because of me, you are suffering like this. 1 million won, it's too much. If not for me, you. Don't say that, Jungmin. You are only my family left after mom and dad. I can't let you go from me. You are my world, so don't cry, don't feel guilty, just believe in me. I will find a way. I will make sure your surgery will be done. Jungmin, but how will you do it? It's impossible. I don't want you to make yourself sad. You don't worry about me. Just trust me. Jungmin and his Shakle finally closed his eyes. By your words, you continue. Nurse, excuse me, Miss John. Someone has request to meet you. He's waiting in VIP room. You, but I don't have anyone else who would. Nurse, I was only asked to guide you. He said it was important. You. I will be back in a few minutes. Jungmin, sleep well, my little brother. You stand up slowly, straighten your clothes, follow the nurse as you walk through the corridor. Your eyes widen. Several tall bodyguard in a black suit are there. The atmosphere feels heavy. Your heart beats quiet, and finally the nurse opens the door of VIP room. Inside you see the black back of a tall man standing near the window. His posture is commanding, his hand casually in his coat pocket. He wears a long black mask. Dark glasses hide his eyes, but the faint smile visible as he turns to you. You, who is he? Mysterious man. Sit. The weight of his tone leave no room for argument. You quickly bow and walk to the sofa. He moves with unhurried grace and sits across from you, his eyes hidden with his presence. Mysterious man, you don't need to look so nervous. I didn't call you here. In fact, I call you because I have been watching you from so day. You watching me? I don't understand. Who are you? Mysterious man, you don't know me. What matter is, I know everything about you. Inside the private hospital room, silence fills the space except for the faint beeping of the machine. The room is a black cot. Sit across from you, Jungkook. Miss Jeon, let me introduce myself first. My name is Jeon Jungkook. I am a chief manager of Kim Company. Your eyes widen immediately, disbelief flashing across your face. Yo, Kim Industry, the same Kim Industry that run half of the business empire in Korea, Jungkook. Yeah, the very name, and I'm here to behalf on our CEO, Mr. Kim Tae-hyung. You blink, your heart race, the name itself carries weight. You can't believe someone like him has any work for you, Jungkook. Our CEO has been something in you that none of us have witnessed before. He has personally ordered me to make you an offer. He wants you as his personal bodyguard 24 hours, 7 days. You will stay with him. You stare at him, unable to process such a strange request. You shake her head. I'm sorry, but I can't. My youngest brother is only 10 years old and he is in a critical condition. I can't leave him alone in this hospital. Money can't buy everything. Your voice cracks silently and Jungkook study you quietly. Wait every word, then a pause. Jungkook, I understand, but let me offer you a solution. If you accept this role, Mr. Kim will personally take responsibility of your brother's care. Medical expensive. You don't have to worry about single one, and in return you give your strength to him. 1 million won, your heart glad in his word. A part of you want to scream in refusal, but the thought of Changming lying weak in the hospital room make you agree. 1 million won, that's enough for his surgery. You raise your eyes to Jungkook again. Determination slowly replaces hesitation. Finally, I will become his bodyguard, but one condition: my brother must always remain safe. His treatment comfort. Jungkook smiled. He nodded with approval, tapping his pen lightly on the table. Jungkook, that's exactly what I am hoping to hear. You have a spirit, Miss Jeon, very well. I will arrange everything immediately. He paused, adjusting his sleeve, his voice lower, almost mysterious. Jungkook, you may ask him yourself why he chose you, but let me be clear, you are special. Why you? Why you someone like him? Why could hire without the skill? You why, Mr. Kim? Why did you see? What did you see in me that you hired me as your bodyguard? Jungkook hand you the document to read, where every detail and condition related to the job is written. You smile and then he informed you that your brother's surgery is scheduled for tomorrow with the best doctor from the USA. You're not feeling happy and now he will be fine. You nod and agree with him. One day later, you enter the CEO's office. There is a heavy, authoritative, polished wall, luxury scent, taking tall frame stand with his back facing you as he reviews from some file. You, Mr. Kim, thank you for everything you have done for my brother for all of this. Taking turns slowly, his sharp eyes landing on you for a moment. You freeze, your mind racing as if trying to recall where you see that eyes. You wait, you, I haven't seen you before, haven't I? Taking raised a brow, saying nothing at first, clearly amused by your attempt. You, yeah, you are the masked man, the one who I saw in the last night. Taehyung took you long enough. You mean you scared? Do you know how strong I am, Taehyung? Oh, I remember that exactly what I want to see, just how strong you are really. You inhale sharply, half annoying, half rebel, folding your arms. You glare at him. You, so all this time you already knew, that's why you want me to be your bodyguard. Taehyung, I don't trust people easily, and yet when I show you, I knew you are someone I want to by my side. You blink, your throat tightening, unexpected and sincerity. The room falls silent. You, thank you again for my brother's surgery. I don't know how I will repay you. Taehyung gazed longer than usual, his expression unreadable in his mind. Unspoken words echo. Instead, he cleared his throat. Repay me, just don't run away from this job. We will call it even. You, don't worry, if anyone lays hand at you, they will have to go through me first. I will be always protect you. Taehyung allowed a small, red smile on his face, but his eyes hold a certain depth, a silent promise. You are walking through the floor, file in your hand. Taehyung come behind you, watching you speak to other staff politely. A junior, you carefully, don't rush, okay? Employee, thank you, miss. Bow silently. Taehyung also silently. His gaze unreadable when you walk back towards him. Taehyung, you are too kind. You and you are so rude. We balance each other, don't we, Taehyung? That's not how business works. You. So then it worked. For the first time, he let out a faint laughter. Only you catch the employee nearby phrase. You are sitting on the expensive leather sofa reviewing some document. Taehyung entered, tossing his coat onto the chair careless. His expression is sharp. You long there, Taehyung. Every day is long. He sat across from you, pouring himself juice. You close the file. I know who you are, Taehyung. Do you know? The one people fear, the one. Taehyung, and yet you sit here, no fear in your eyes. Why? Because I see what others don't. You are really not cruel as you are looking like. Taehyung paused mid-sip, studying your face. Taehyung, careful, admiring me might get you in trouble. You're not. Taehyung is driving the black luxury car. You sit in the passenger seat. City light passing by outside. You are not as scary as people say. Taehyung, don't think you. There is again the rude answer. Can't you just admit you are a funny? Taehyung, people fear me for a reason. But I don't. Taehyung, that is exactly why I keep you close. You and Taehyung were starting to becoming close day by day because you were always by his side. Whenever he need you, he would just call you, and you would come everywhere he wants. Help him with his work, take care of him. You didn't know when it happened, but you start to finding his identify, and 2 months later he start to staying with you. Taehyung's office late evening. The city skyline grows through the glass window. His desk is gathered with a file contract, half finished glass of the juice. Taehyung doesn't move. Ticking clock fills the room like a heartbeat. Everything is short, Mr. Kim. Your schedule for tomorrow is ready too. I will be outside if you need me. Call me, Taehyung. Stay sit down for a while. Is something wrong? Taehyung, you are fearless even after knowing who I am really leader. Most people tremble at the word, but you look at me the same way you look at me at the first time. Because I know you. The real you, the man who pretend to be cold but still pay for a children's hospital in secret. Not the mask, the word fear. Taehyung, you make it sound so simple. But my hands, they are trembling. You can't imagine. If you knew the things I have done, you wouldn't sit here so calm. I know what it feels like to carry burden that no one else understands. I don't need to imagine. When my father died, I had to become strong overnight for my brother, for myself. People only saw the smile I wore, but never see pain in my eyes. Taehyung, and you still smile. You. Because smiling easier than explaining your scare every day. For the first time, Taehyung's expression shifted. His eyes softened, touched by something he doesn't show to anyone. He leaned back in chair. Taehyung, I was 12 when my mother died. She was my everything. So I built walls, coldness, you. But surrendering isn't the same as leaving. Taehyung. Taehyung stared at you. His careful built armor. Taehyung, you don't understand. Letting someone is meaning giving the power. You. Or it means giving someone the power to heal you, to remind you you are also human. For a long moment, the office is silent, just you and Taehyung. Not a stranger in dangerous world, but both are best friend. Taehyung, because you are really so good. Yes, I am. The night is a quiet office. Shifts happen, not loud, not dramatic. At first, he hired you out of impressed, but now you are something for him. The hall glitter with the hum of violin. Guests in suit and gowns are scared. You are standing near the edge of the hall, talking to Jungmin, when suddenly Taehyung, tonight we celebrate victory, but I have something more important to share, something I have kept silently about too long. The guest inhaled, curious look. You freeze at his eyes lock only on you. Taehyung stepped down from step. Taehyung, Winnie, you have been by my side through chaos. You fought with me, calm, guard my life. The room filled with a whisper. He pulled a velvet box from his suit, opening it, revealed diamond ring. If you wish reject me, walk away, and I will never change you. But if you don't accept me, then at least promise me one thing. You will be by my side as a bodyguard, always. Your heart races as the whole goes silent. Everyone staring, some in a shock, some in jealousy. You, Kim Taehyung, proposing me in front of the whole city. Taehyung, I'm making sure the world know you are becoming mine. You laugh, glaring at the stunned face, and back at him. You fine, I accept, but only because I don't want to babysit the king. As a bodyguard, the whole interrupt into tears. Taehyung, you are no longer my god, Jeon, and you are my everything. The guests rise with a glass, celebrating loudly. Some clap and joy. Taehyung, 143. You, 143. To sometime love is born not from a comfort but from chaos. Story end.